I hate you so much right now. I hate you so much right now. Ah! Hey City Boys, it's me, it's Saint. It's your favorite economist. I am in training to be the next philosopher. But before I become a philosopher, they did tell me that I have to become a monk. So we'll see how that process goes. I'm gonna see if I can vlog it as much as I can, City Boys. Hey City Boys, I just wanted to chat real quick with you guys. When I tell you, these topics of my videos just come in my mind, or they come from like conversations that I had, but I just thought it would make a good topic, I guess. I don't know. But I want to talk about my movie breakdown videos. Like, why do I do my movie breakdown videos? What is the significance? What's the importance? Please do not mind my background. My room is dirty, so please don't mind that. And if you hear chewing sounds, it's my guinea pig. He's always eating. He's eating carrot right now, so it's real crunchy, okay? So you might get a little ASMR action. I was going to college so I can end up going to dental school so I can become an orthodontist. And after 2.5 years of being biochem and basically getting kicked out the field, I decided that I'm going to go to American Studies, which is the concentration of law, like just the overall of law, right? Before you go to law school. While I'm taking those classes, one thing that I really wanted to do was to focus on race and to learn more about my ethnicity. Well, they didn't have like classes about like Caribbean and all that kind of stuff, but they did have black classes, like black Ford classes, and they also had Hispanic Ford classes because I don't really know much about my Hispanic heritage and all that kind of stuff. So, you know, it's nice to just learn something, especially because like with the whole Spanish thing, it's literally my grandpa and he's dead. So there's no like connection to me with anything that has to do with anything Spanish. Like the only connections I have are like memories from when I was like a little kid and like my grandpa would talk to me in Spanish or like try to teach me Spanish and stuff. But so as I was designing my schedules, I saw this class and it was called Blaxploitation. So I took the class, and in that class, like it was like a 4-hour long class. You would have it like once a week, and in that class you would watch the Blaxploitation film for the week, and we'll talk about it, we'll discuss it, we'll write papers on it. And like a lot of the topics were like the separation between Black America and white America, and like where does it come adjacent and all that kind of stuff. So while I would watch these films in class, one thing about me, I take very, very detailed notes. I don't know if I still have the notes. I'm gonna look if I still have my notes from the class, but I take very detailed notes because that's the way that my brain can hold onto information. Like if I put it point by point, how my brain picks it up. Like let's say if I'm looking at something, all right, I'm looking at myself, right? The first thing that I notice on myself is my hair. The next thing is my nose, and then my lips, right? So when I'm writing, I'm not going to say Saint was looking in the camera and she had a curly hairstyle and she was talking about whatever it may be. No, I'm going to say Saint, as my eyes glanced onto Saint, it immediately catched onto her curly hair. Next, it danced onto the highlight of her nose, then the glossiness of her lips. Like, it's going to be like that kind of, you know, kind of flow. So in the class, we would talk about like what symbolism we see or what storylines we see being painted, and you know, ratata. I'm a person in classes, like I love to raise my hand. I like to interact and contribute to class, especially like that was my main trick in college, I'm gonna be honest. Like even when I was a little bit confused, like I would raise my hand and talk, not like about nonsense, but I would raise my hand and talk because the times where I really needed help, as in like I needed extensions and stuff, it always came in handy because I was showing outwardly that I understood or I had some kind of understanding with the topics that we were talking about in class. So when I tell you, City Boys, when I would give my interpretations of the films, I'm not just talking about the words and the actions that they're doing. I'm talking about color theory. I'm talking about symbolism. I'm talking about numbers. That's the thing that triggers my mind. Like I see patterns in almost everything. And I think it might be just because I am an artistic person that I see things for the little things instead of the overall thing. And so when I would explain stuff like that in class, like my professor was always just so like amazed by me. And because of that, I ended up getting a TA-ship in that class. So that was amazing. So after that, I was like, you know what, that's cool or whatever. But now, after I watch films, my mind, well, I'm not gonna lie, my mind always used to do it. But like once I like outwardly did it, it's like now my mind can't stop doing it. So my mind literally just breaks stuff down like that. So when I watch things, it's like I am focusing on the plot line, yes, but like my mind is just breaking things down. Like I don't know, my mind is like acid, like it's gonna eat it all up. Sulfuric acid, honestly, my mind is sulfuric acid. So when I'm looking, I think I'm trying to find out the overall, like, what are they really saying? Because, yes, just like in politics, they'll tell you one thing straight up to your face, but there's a whole other, you know what I mean, ball game that we're not even sitting to look at the match go down, you know what I mean? Because we don't even know that the match is happening. So I feel like when it comes to these movies, this is one of their most honest ways to reveal to us as the U.S. citizens, to reveal to us, not even as U.S. citizens, to reveal to us as human beings, that this is what is going on in this world. This is what they're planning. This is what they're doing. And this is what has been doing. Like, this is what has been going on. Even, like, down to, like, they're making it seem like these AI robots or some robots. They're making it seem like these AI robots are something new. When, in what was it? In the 80s? Isn't that when iRobot came out? In the 80s, isn't that when freaking Terminator came out? But they want to make it seem like this is something, oh, so, like, foreign. Even, like, down to, like, the Gremlins. Them bitches are real. They are real. But they might be human, though. Let me stop. No, but there's so much stuff that is talked about. Like, even down to, like, witches in movies. You know us Caribbean people. We know about the mermaids. I have a question to white people. Any white city boys that are watching me right now. If a white person tells me that I look like a mermaid, how am I supposed to take that? Because, like, as a Jamaican, and somebody told me, like, I remember when I was in Oswego, you know how many white people told me I look like a mermaid? I don't know what about me looks like a mermaid. Probably my eyes. I don't know, because they far apart a little bit. I don't know. Do I look like a fish? Like, I don't know. But when I think of mermaids, they not cute to me. Real mermaids, they ain't fucking cute, bitch. So, yeah. But, yeah, that's just what I want to talk about. That's my whole point in these movie breakdowns. It's not just to give you guys a point for point of the storyline of the film. There's so many channels that do this. And I like watching it, personally. That's why a lot of the videos I make is the videos that I like to watch on YouTube. Other than like a few. But I was thinking, what will make me different from everybody else? Like, what is something that I have personally that these other people may not have, and I can use it to my full advantage? And that's me being able to break these things down. When I watch these videos, I don't ever talk about, well, other than Nexium Amnesia to an extent, I don't see people really talk about these theories or counting these numbers, doing the gematria, looking at the color theory, looking at how the colors are literally foreshadowing the events of all these actors, the events, not actors, but events of all these characters. You know what I mean? It gets really deep, City Boys, especially when you get to producers that are very intentional, like the Kubricks. Oh, I cannot wait to do a Kubrick movie, City Boys. I know that's probably going to be like a whole month that I'm going to be working on a film like that, because it's so much that it'll probably be like a 5-hour long video. No shade. Because if I could do an hour and 30 on a regular ass video, on a regular ass movie, I can only imagine what the hell I'll be doing on a Stanley Cooper. On a Stanley Cooper, I need to get me a separate laptop for that, City Boys, with a separate RAM. No shade. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, always, please let me know any movies that you guys would want me to review, or you guys want me to talk about in any way, shape, or form, or any form of media, because I will do TV shows as well. It'll be even better if you have like specific episodes, but if it's a series, then it's gonna take me a little bit. No shade. But I hope you guys enjoy this video. Please make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe, City Boys. Subscribe to become a City Boy. City Boys, I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, City Boys. So please help me get to 1,000. I will greatly appreciate it. I'm trying to think about like what I would do to celebrate 1,000. So far in my mind, all I can think of is a live stream. But I'll do something like interesting, you know? I don't know. I'll probably juggle while I'm on a cartwheel. Like, I'll do a cartwheel onto a skateboard as I juggle with my feet. You guys think that would be kind of tea? But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Bye, City Boys. Quote to Saint Nevermore.